Hey guys, so this is a quick insert that I'm putting at the beginning of my Chapter 8 reaction, which will be the last reaction that I post for 2018. And this is in regards to those of you who may not know about the recent updates and information, but there will not be a new chapter on the Rooster Teeth website for first members for RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 9. Rooster Teeth is actually on a holiday break right now, celebrating the Christmas weekend, and obviously leading into the new year. So I just wanted to kind of put this at the forefront of the video because we actually found out after this episode went live for first members, so everyone was under the assumption that we'd be getting a chapter this weekend, and next weekend, the 29th, we wouldn't. But Rooster Teeth went and rescheduled and restructured their schedule upload for RWBY Volume 6, so I wanted you guys to be in the know for those of you guys who might be watching this and wondering, where's Chapter 9? So for non-first members, Chapter 8 should have gone live for you guys at least an hour ago from when you guys are watching this reaction, but for first members, we will be getting Chapter 9 on the 29th of December, and at that point, the schedule will continue as it has been all the way up to the finale of RWBY Volume 6, which will be taking place on January 26, 2019, which is the same day that Rooster Teeth will premiere its brand new 3D animated series, Genlock. So as the saying goes, when one door closes, the another door opens. So I just wanted to bring that information to your guys' attention. And again, thank you guys so much for a very engaging, a very positive, a very supportive 2018. I've uploaded a lot of great videos that I'm really proud of. I started doing theories for Volume 6. Obviously, the reactions have been really well received, and 2018 was just a massive year for me. I'm going to be putting together a year in review, but without you guys, none of this would be possible. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers, which is my main goal for next year. And obviously, you know, we still have the rest of RWBY Volume 6 to look forward to. And like I said, I uploaded my last live stream discussion for 2018. So for all of you guys out there, thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for the kind words. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Thank you for believing in me, for supporting me for as long as you have. Of course, I wish you and yours a safe and happy holidays, and enjoy the new year of 2019. I'm very excited. But without further ado, I want you guys to get back into the reaction. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy, and I will see you guys in 2019. Take care. Hey guys, what's up? MurderofBirds here. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be getting into the next chapter of RWBY Volume 6 with Chapter 8 titled Dead End. And really quick, a little fun fact. I think after this chapter is over, I think if you exclude the intros and outros of Volume 5 and Volume 6, I think Volume 6 will have then surpassed Volume 5 in runtime, which is crazy to think about because we have another 5, 6 to 7 chapters left of this volume to get through to based on the schedule and how Rooster Teeth is going to run things to kind of see how everything comes together. But it's super crazy that in terms of runtime, this volume has been super dense, super compact, a lot of information, a lot of fight scenes, a lot of world building, a lot of character development, a lot of character interactions, and I'm super excited to see where this goes. So this is Chapter 8, Dead End. The Atlas representatives in Argus have no intentions of assisting Team RWBY. In fact, they're adamantly opposed to it. It's time to come up with a new solution, and it's time to tell Jean, Nora, and Ren about Jin. So that description, especially the ending, is super worrisome for me for a couple of reasons. Number one, Jean is the thumbnail of this episode, and he looks pissed off, and he's looking down at Oscar, which is depicted in the intro of him, like, slamming Oscar against the wall. So Ozpin's skeletons came out of the closet for Team RWBY, for Crow, even Maria, who wasn't even a part of the situation. And as we know, Jean has had this chip on his shoulder since Volume 4. It was most evident in Volume 4, and it was still lingering in Volume 5, but it was mainly on the grounds that, you know, he thought that Ozpin and Crow and basically the headmasters were responsible in forcing the decision onto Pyrrha to become the Fall Maiden, giving her more of an ultimatum than a choice, and that eventually led to her dying. And in a way, it's kind of true, right? Like, when you look at Ozpin, I understand his justification for why he does the things that he does and why he feels it's best to keep those dark secrets close to him based on his life experiences. But look at the situation. Ozpin had to tell Pyrrha a fraction of the truth to get her on his side. Told her about magic. Didn't tell her about the relics. Didn't tell her about Salem. Didn't tell her about the gods. And that was enough to sway her into choosing to help them. And that's what eventually got her killed. And basically all of that has been sheltered under the fact of, like, hey, we can defeat Salem. I have a plan. Join me. Let's all team up. And now we really know that Ozpin has no game plan. And I've said this for a while, but if Jean finds that out, I have no idea what he's going to do to Ozpin when Ozpin comes back. I have no idea what he's planning on doing or what's going to happen to Oscar as a result, because that's the closest tangible thing he has to Ozpin, and it's going to affect him, and it's going to affect Team Team Juniper, because Pyrrha died. Like, that was a member of their team, and they're doing all of this because of her, right? They're trying to kind of make amends and see this through to the end for her sake, for humanity's sake, for RWBY's sake, and everything. So I have no idea how that's gonna pan out. Also, we're at the military base of Argus. So I wonder if Winter's there, because she's Ironwood's right-hand man, or one of Ironwood's best, and she was already stationed in Mistral, so I think it would make sense, instead of her going all the way back to Atlas, to station her at this military base. And it would make sense too, because like Weiss's whole point of going to Mistral was to find Winter, and it's been a long time since we've seen her. But anyways, I've rambled for long enough. We're gonna jump into this chapter. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and without further ado, let us begin. All right, guys, we're gonna be starting RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 8. 17 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments. And without further ado, we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, now. Angry Christmas Gus. New RWBY. Oh, RWBY merch? Only at the Rooster Teeth. Dude, I have to do this again. Oh, we got more stuff from Genlock. Nice. Wow, this show looks really, really clean. I can't wait. Oh, look at that. A baby! Spider dudes! Those look like the guys from, well, they look like bigger versions of the spider mechs from, Ghost in the Shell. Dude, Genlock! That shit looks so sick. I can't wait for it. I haven't seen anything on it yet, so I'm hoping that, in due time, I'm gonna catch up with the trailers, and I guess they have character shorts, similar to, like, RWBY in a way. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, here we go! Oh my god. Stay close, move fast. The darkness cannot last. No hope, no path. But we've got a dream to catch, and we cannot wait. Trust the way we're made. The sparrow's born to fly the mountain's tower. The river knows to reach the sea. Rain would help the flowers be. We're the same, you and me. The lightning doesn't take advice from anyone. The willow doesn't need to learn to stay. And this is gonna happen at Sunseek's Day. We'll find our way, and we'll catch that dream together someday soon. We're rising like the moon. Let's go! Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Jean's gonna fucking kill Oscar, man. I have no idea. They're gonna bring up Pyrrha. I gotta keep my shit together. Oh, just thinking about it. Okay, the whole squad's there.
You didn't even hear us out.
Oh, where's Winter?
Our orders are clear.
Is Winter
here?
here?
The Mistral Atlas border is closed. Please, have a good day. A good day.
A good day.
You don't want to believe that I'm friends with Ironwood.
General Ironwood.
Oh, God.
Yeah, General Ironwood. Then fine.
Jimmy.
We have Weiss Schnee with us, and we're trying to get her home safely.
Oh, boy.
Approach.
Approach, Miss Schnee. Who are these goons? Like, these guys have, like... Oh, look at that, the Golden Gate Bridge in the back. Evaluating. Where the hell are you guys looking? You're looking, like, down at her legs.
Very well. You may speak with our commanding officer.
Winter!
We'll fetch her at once.
Ah! Winter! We'll fetch her. Winter!
Kind of.
Super weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they those are a reference to something.
What's wrong?
Well, I may know this commanding officer.
Winter?
Good, isn't it? If she's your friend, then maybe she'd be more willing to help us.
Oh my gosh,
I wouldn't
please.
exactly call us
Friends? Oh dear.
Acquaintances?
Not quite.
Enemies.
Warmer.
Enemies?
The one?
Wait, what?
Oh, yes, I come through here about once every 10 years to get
Oh.
my eyes checked up in Atlas.
Oh,
You
so it's
put
someone
outside
else.
cashews on one flight, and suddenly you're placed on the additional screening list for life.
I love Maria,
You
dude.
gotta be
This is so
kidding me.
expressive. My God.
Now, let's not give up hope yet.
Yet.
Maybe she's dead.
Oh God. Come on now. Every 10 years. This has been a long time. She must be
Introducing
just as old as you.
Special Operative Caroline Cordovan.
Ooh, Caroline. Is she just as short? Hey! Wow, we got another character. Oh my God, they're they're both the same. Well, she's a little taller.
She-devil.
Yikes.
I see you've chosen larger contraband to smuggle this time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Cordo. You know, they say time changes people. But
Yep.
I see you've still got that stick, right? Atlas?
Cordovan? My name is Ruby
I
Rose,
love
and
it.
I was wondering if you would
Yikes.
hear us out about.
I've already heard what your other
Who the
little
hell?
friends
Why
had
would
to say.
Ironwood appoint
Miss
her?
Rose. What are you doing back here? I thought I told you to leave!
Oh, these guys?
Rest until you let us through!
Nice to see you again as well.
I love this.
Civilians are clearly incapable of comprehending the importance of our mission here in Argus. So allow me to say this slowly with smaller words.
Whew.
This base, that relay tower,
Oh.
the very safety of Argus are all gifts from the glorious kingdom of Atlas. And
Okay.
it is my
Calm
duty
down,
to uphold
lady.
them as only I
Get off your
have
high
the wit
horse.
and tenacity for such a task.
Such wit. Such
Oh,
tenacity.
Jesus.
Or maybe Atlas just wanted to get you as far from the kingdom as possible.
You're just like the rest
I
of
love
these
their charisma.
Argus ingrates. This city wouldn't even be here if it weren't for our Elysian ancestors. And what do we get in return? The entire world is ready to put a knife to our throats.
Please.
I
we
mean,
know
you
your
guys
kingdom
aren't
had
exactly
nothing to
nice
do with
to
the
them.
fall of Beacon. We were there.
No one's happy about the Atlas borders or embargo, but I know General Ironwood is just worried. It's
Yeah.
why we need to talk to
The general is no coward. Atlas is strong.
Calm
If all the
down. Stop
kingdoms plan to make us
overcompensating.
their enemy, then so be it. Atlas will prevail.
Atlas will prevail.
Do you guys
Yikes.
seriously have to do that?
Yeah. Pretty much.
If Miss Schnee has truly come to her senses and wishes to return to her family, then of course the Atlas military will escort her home.
But only her.
But the kingdom will not be responsible for her friends of
Faunus.
questionable character.
Fuck you.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
It
bull.
means we're done here.
Fuck Atlas, man. Fuck Atlas. Look at Blake, too. She, like, doesn't even feel welcome. Stupid.
Way to show her, Nora.
Yeah, that'll show him what for, Nora. Don't give up the fight.
Don't.
Weiss, I told you we wouldn't leave your side for a second.
Yeah, you
We'll
promised.
find a way to Atlas. Together.
Make a boat! Create your summon and swim across the ocean. Crow, what's up, man?
Where are we going now?
Go back to the house.
What's the plan?
The plan? The plan just got shut on our face 3 times over.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going for a drink.
No! God damn it, Crow. Ruby, yeah!
Uncle Crow, I really think we should try and come up with something.
Wow.
Together.
He's fucking done, dude.
What's his problem? It's
Yeah.
not your fault we can't go on.
If he's gonna be a jerk, then we'll just come up with something without him.
It's Jin.
I mean, we've
You
got
guys
Ozzy
don't
with
know.
us. He usually knows what to
Oh, no! We gotta break it to him.
What is it?
Oh, no.
John!
Everything we did was for nothing!
That's not true.
do. Really? Because it sure does sound like it.
Aw, fuck, they're divided.
If Salem can't be killed, then how are we supposed to win this?
Oscar. Where's okay, he's right there. Jean is fucking livid right now.
Great plan, everyone.
Look,
Don't-
none of this is great, we know. But we're not the bad guys here.
Are we sure about that?
Oh my god.
What?
The fucking music!
He's in your head, isn't he? Did you already know about this?
He didn't know any of it.
Stop,
How
dude!
much longer can we even trust him?
John!
How do we even know it's really him? What if we've been talking to that liar this whole time?
John!
Stop, dude! Holy shit. Is he... Holy fuck, that music! Holy shit! Oh my god. He's got a lot. He's like his team leader. His teammate died because of Ozpin.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know.
I think it would be best if we had some time to ourselves.
Yeah, it's their fucking team. It's them. It's Pyrrha. That's what they were still doing this for.
Maybe we could all use some space.
God damn it. Ozpin, you need to come back, dude. Oh, I like the butterflies. Oh my god, is this Life is Strange? Blue butterfly. And Crow's not answering! God.
Where are you?
You know,
Oh.
I came out here to avoid the yelling.
Yeah.
Sorry. The others went to get food for tonight.
Why not go with them?
I don't know.
It's got a lot on her mind.
I don't know anything. What do I tell Jean and his team when we don't even have a plan? The Crow's out drinking, Osmond hasn't come back, and even if he did, I don't know if I could trust him.
Jesus,
There's
really?
always Jin, but we only have one more
One
question
question
we could ask her.
left, yeah. You're in a fucking
I feel
rut.
like I'm letting everyone down.
You
It's
know,
not-
you don't give yourself enough credit.
Exactly!
Thanks.
That wasn't a compliment.
What?
Oh, okay.
If I have to explain it to you, it'll just defeat the purpose.
Huh.
But if you're tired of not knowing anything,
Schooler.
discuss those eyes of yours.
Oh! Yes!
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I
yes,
would
yes,
be
yes.
honored.
Yes!
Sit back down, for Pete's sake.
Don't sit down, because you'll just stand right back up.
Let's start with what you do know. Tell me.
They just flash.
Silver-eyed people are supposed to be legendary warriors.
Yep.
Or something.
It's literally the story that Crow told her.
And at the Fall of Beacon, I turned a giant wyvern into stone.
Ah, a wyvern.
Oh, boy.
They called it, even though it's a dragon.
Look, if I already knew everything, I wouldn't be asking for help.
Yelling.
Come on, Ruby, discipline yourself.
It's not your fault. I had my father to teach me.
Ooh.
And even he didn't have all the answers. But what he told me makes sense.
So was it
given
her
what I've
father
seen.
was a silver-eyed warrior too?
Was he a huntsman too?
It wasn't really an official title back in his day.
Yeah, that was
I
before
only
then.
knew him as an old soldier and an excellent teacher. I never attended one of those fancy academies.
Academies, yeah, that was
but
before
I
them.
scored higher on the license exam than any other huntsman or
Yeah!
huntress that day.
Yo, let's go!
He must
Book
have been
smarts.
He would have scolded me for showing off.
Aw.
He'd
Maria
never been able to
backstory.
find much information about our abilities. Just legends of warriors whose eyes shone like mirrors, reflecting the light
Mirrors.
of the world onto darkness.
Yep.
He found so little, in fact, that it made him cautious.
Hmm.
How could such powerful bloodlines
Life is
be
strange!
so rare? Unless something was actively seeking to destroy them.
Ooh, Salem.
Salem.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to keep my powers a secret.
Wore her
As
mask.
you know, it wasn't enough. I owe my life to my training and my semblance. At
Semblance!
the end of the day, those are still your most powerful tools.
What's your semblance,
What
lady?
is your semblance?
Ah!
Reflexes. A
What?
silly name I came up with. Hard to explain, but I can sense everything better than most and
Ooh.
react to attacks almost before they happen.
Like clairvoyance?
Combine that
rip
with
my
training
semblance
and
theory.
Secret ability to turn grim to stone,
Ooh.
or blind them,
Blind
or vaporize them.
Vaporize. Holy shit.
And that's how you become the Grim Reaper.
Ruby, you're gonna be the
So-
Grim Reaper.
How do I laser beam monsters with my eyeballs?
Oh
First,
gosh.
Stop thinking like that.
Yeah, discipline, Ruby, come on.
I want you to think of all the times you've triggered your powers.
Saving
What do those moments have in common?
saving someone.
I was scared and stressed. Is it emotional? Like unlocking a semblance?
It's emotional, but
Oh,
more
red light
focused than that.
roses!
Think.
The music.
What is it you wanted?
I wanted to protect my friends.
Precisely.
There you go.
It is the desire to preserve life which fuels the light inside you.
Yep.
And make no mistake,
The music
it
miracle.
is light. Preservation is an extension of creation.
Yep.
Or, at the very least, an enemy of destruction.
Oh my
The
god.
creatures of Grimm were made by the god of darkness.
So Silver Eyes were made by the god of
Your
light.
light comes from his brother.
Yes,
How do
confirmed.
you know that?
He didn't say
I always
it.
knew how to use the light, but never why it only worked on the Grimm.
Yeah.
Then Jin showed us her vision. Were you paying attention?
Yeah. The light, the flash, the way that he did it with the yeah, right there! Yes! Yes, I knew it! I called that in my, like I said, I mentioned that in the last
God of
reaction.
light.
Yeah. The way he vaporized the
eyes.
Grimm. Holy shit.
Okay, where do we start?
Well, not here. The light will only work in the presence of Grimm.
Of Grimm. Oh,
The
okay.
only practice you'll get will be a trial by fire. But what you can do is focus on creating a state of mind that you can tap into.
Tap
when you
into.
need it.
Yeah. Like, remember
Don't
those
think about
people.
your light as a means of destroying evil,
Yeah.
but as a way to protect the people of Remnant.
Holy shit, dude.
That can't be right. You said the light only reacts to Grimm. but
Cinder,
I
Cinder.
used it during our battle at Haven.
Yep.
It reacted to Cinder.
Cinder's part Grimm.
Interesting. Perhaps there was something that you just weren't seeing.
Weren't seeing, yeah.
Ruby!
They don't know that she's part Grimm yet. Holy shit.
Oh, hey, guys.
What's going on?
What's up? Crow? Is it
It's
Crow?
Oscar.
Oh.
He's
He missed-
missing.
God damn it! Did he run away? Oh, crap, dude. You got Oscar Ozpin on the loose. Oh, this was a good chapter. I really, really liked this chapter. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go back real quick. I want to see the voice actresses. All right, so Barb Dunkelman, Kyle Phillips. Oh, that's sick. Kyle does that? Did the two Nabuk guards, Aaron Dismuke, Mela Lee voiced Caroline Cordovan. That was the little short lady. I like this. This was a lot of like down to earth moments, and a little bit of stress and anxiety and tension. But it was a good coming back down, and we needed something like this. You can't have action all the time. Oh my gosh, the interactions were really, really great, and we got a lot of backstory now from Maria, like learning a little bit about her backstory of how she became a Silver-Eyed Warrior, learning that the Silver Eyes originated from the God of Light, which, you know, basically, if the God of Darkness made the Grimm, the God of Light had to make something to at least counteract them. Otherwise, it's like, why wouldn't you make something to counteract what your brother created? And then they both created humanity together. So yeah, the flash of light on the Grimm in the third chapter. I mentioned that at the end of my other reaction. I was like, I wonder if that's where it originates, because that same flash of light reminded me of when Ruby flashed her eyes to Cinder and then the Grim Dragon and whatnot. So, holy shit, dude. I really liked this chapter. This was really fleshed out, really great. Yeah, so I think this was a really good chapter. And, like, I feel all of the episodes of this volume up to now have been good for different reasons. Either they've been really thematic, they've had a fight scene that have carried them through, like Neo versus Cinder or something like that. And even last week's episode had a blend of really crazy hype action of Maria versus Talk, Maria versus the Nevermore Grimm. And then on the second half, we had, like, the world-building aspects of Argus seeing Jean's sister and getting kind of that downtime of the scene of that episode. But this one, I feel like this one, again, it reinforces world building. We got a lot of character growth and character interactions. They're really pushing Ruby a lot more too, like her whole conversation with Maria outside. Like, I liked this entire interaction because it was a moment of growth. It was someone who was old and wise, passing down knowledge and information to make Ruby a better person, a better team leader, a better huntress, someone who can kind of adapt and harness her powers. And you could see that too, that she was kind of still being goofy in a serious moment. And that's why I was kind of like, Ruby, you need to discipline yourself. That's what this whole thing is about. And they're really adding a lot of pressure to her, right? Putting a lot of that pressure of her dealing and thinking about her uncle and his drinking problems and how that's affecting her, trying to be the glue that keeps everyone together, her team, Jean, his team, and feeling like she's letting everybody down, despite, number one, being the youngest of everybody here, right? Being the youngest of everybody here and having to feel like you have to take on that badge and that burden, like what Ozpin mentioned in Volume 1 of you have to be an example for other people. I loved this, and I love how they're exploring Ruby more as a character, especially because she is, kind of the main protagonist of the show and the one that has the least development thus far, but she's growing and she's blossoming, and I love what they're doing with her, especially. Going back a little bit into the early part of the episode, getting a bit more of interactions with the whole gang. I love Maria, like her facial expressions in this whole thing right here was great. Unfortunately, I was a little upset that Winter isn't here, but this random lady, I guess the commander of this base that was appointed by Ironwood, I don't know what the hell Ironwood's thinking in appointing someone like this to the base. She comes off as she comes off like every other person of Atlas. Like she just looked at Blake and discriminated her. She was like questionable characteristics or questionable people because she's a Faunus. And, that's already hints of Faunus discrimination, racism. And I can only imagine what the rest of Atlas is like, especially since she was a depiction of that. Weiss was an early depiction of that in Volume 1. We already know like how Atlas treats Faunus and Faunus slave labor and things of that nature with the Shinny Dust Company. So this again was better world building and kind of giving us an idea of how Atlas as a society is when you look at it already from a militaristic standpoint. And these two are already going at it, so I loved that. I don't know what her guards are a reference to. I swear to God, they were just like the hup, 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 hup. Like, I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of something. I might have to do more research on this after the fact, but this entire first part right here was really great. It kind of leads to new solutions, so I don't know how the hell they're gonna get to Atlas at this point, especially if this lady doesn't budge. So yeah, this first part, in this too, this whole interaction, the Golden Gate Bridge, by the way, also San Francisco reference of Argus. But yeah, I can already imagine, I can already hear or see the correlations between this lady and Donald Trump or whatever. But yeah, she has a very high opinion of herself. She's on this high horse. She sees Atlas as the next, the second coming, and everyone else is beneath them. Without Atlas, you guys would be nothing, etc., etc. So not really great people overall. Didn't really like her as a person. Obviously, she's an asshole and she's a military force. So those two things don't necessarily go well hand in hand. And Crow's going back to drinking. This was huge. This was huge. This is something that I've been looking forward to for a while. It's interesting the way they went about it. Jean actually relenting, giving out all of his anger and frustration and Nora too, seeing Nora upset for the first time. We've never seen her we've seen her in a sad state. We've seen her in her happy, bubbly, energetic state, but we've never seen her upset or angry or mad. And this was really a weird dynamic for Team Juniper because this is really at the core a big part of why they're on this journey. They lost Pyrrha, and they lost Pyrrha in Jean's eyes because Pyrrha was forced into that situation, and now, they were led to kind of give Ozpin the benefit of the doubt. But then when they found out about the gods, they found out about the relics, they found out about Salem, the fact that they can't beat Salem, and the fact that Ozpin's lied to them the whole time, it kind of reinforces what I said at the beginning of the fraction of a fraction of the truth that Pyrrha was told that led to her going down Ozpin's route and choosing to trust in Ozpin, and that leading to her dying. And I was really scared for the scene. I was really scared of this moment because it's Jean at this point was super unpredictable. The music too, everything was just he felt like a different person right here. He felt like that dark part of him was taking over of I can't trust you. Jean's such a dynamic, drastically changed character from how he originally was. And he's just going at him, you know what I mean? And it's reasonable to think why he would do that, especially after everything that he's been told and things that he hasn't been told that contradict that trust that he's had with everybody and Ozpin. So again, like, Jean's developing even more so now. We don't know how like Ren and Nora really feel about it. Obviously they're distraught because it's like, actually, everyone is taking it the same way that Team RWBY did, but, you know, Jean's actively acting out on that, and it makes sense for him, especially as the team leader of Juniper. So, I liked that. I liked the moment that they had there. It was understandable. And then we get this outside moment with RWBY and Maria. Really respect this. Really appreciate this, too. We learn a little bit also about Maria's backstory, with her being a silver-eyed warrior, her father, learning as she goes with her silver eyes, teaching as much as she can to RWBY, and obviously it's not in practice until they encounter Grimm. So that was really great to kind of get as well. Learning about her semblance, so rip my Maria semblance theory video. I thought it was the ability for her to be able to communicate with the dead. Unfortunately, that's not what it is. It's preflex. So she can kind of perceive things and sense things before they happen, which is kind of cool. I already feel like some people will take that out of context, like, oh, if she can predict things, then why did she get her eyes slashed by Talk in the last episode? But you also have to remember she lost her aura in the last episode in that fight before she got her eyes cut. So that would mean her semblance couldn't work because she ran out of aura. So that, at least for that part, at least that's understandable. And, you know, over time, they just have to kind of develop RWBY even more so as like I said, a silver-eyed warrior. And this kind of took a while, but I liked it. I liked the music that was playing. I liked the master and apprentice role that was kind of being had at the moment. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how all of that's going to develop. And then at the very end there, Oscar, after being physically assaulted by Jean and feeling probably like a burden himself, is running away the same way that Ozpin ran away from the situation. I don't know if he got kidnapped. I doubt that. I feel like it's just like he feels like he's a burden. So if he runs away, then no one has to worry about him either. And, you know, he's just a farmer kid and he's thrown into the situation, and he's not the bad guy. And, you know, he's like, like, Ozpin was in your head. Did you know about, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Jean kind of went a little too far there with questioning Oscar's motives, or questioning Oscar. And I understand why he's doing that, but that's the fucking farmer kid. He has no choice in this either. He's just stuck in the situation because of Ozpin. But overall, great chapter. Love where they're taking RWBY as a character, her development. They're pressuring her more to kind of reach that moment or that point of being, I don't know, not really being under super crazy amounts of stress, but developing her more as a character. I liked the interactions that we had, the world building. We got a little bit more of Maria, a little bit more understanding of the Silver Eyes, which was great. And I wonder where the chapter is going to take us next. But those are all my general thoughts of the chapter. Loved the music as well. The voice actors, I have to kind of go back. I think Kyle Phillips... Is Kyle Phillips is that the same Kyle that does Backwards Compatible with Miles? I don't remember that Kyle's last name, so I'm a little unaware of that. And then we have Mila Lee, who does the voice work for some anime. I believe she does something in Hunter x Hunter, and I'm pretty sure for a few other anime that I haven't seen yet. But overall, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I look forward to talking to you guys in the discussion. Hopefully, I can get my reviews out at some given point in time before the next video comes out. But overall, thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.